insightful assets. It is a reliable and secure investment, and its members has earned over, let's see, 1.2 million dollars and counting. So it's a registered company, and there's a company number. We're going to copy that. Let's find out if these guys are actually what they say they are. They claim to be a corporation that is involved in the oil industry, real estate industry, the banking industry, and big industry. I don't know what big industry is, guys. If you know what big industry is, let us know in the comments below. From the lookout of things of all the scams we've reviewed, you could see that this is a poorly coded one. Look at the plans. The plans start from plan 4, plan 6, plan 8, plan 7. This somebody who is trying to scam people and doesn't even know his or her way out. Now, if we go further, they make a lot of claims that there's been a total of $539,000 deposited and $528,000 as a withdrawal. They have an active account of 64 people, and so far there are 15 visitors online. Probably because they are serving Google Ads, and a lot of people want to make money, especially in this pandemic, so they are looking at ways to make money. But as usual, these things, top referrals, last deposits, last withdrawals, all these things can be faked. And these guys, they know this, so they put these things there, and it gives you a sense of understanding that they probably are a legit company and that they are paying. And don't get me wrong, a scam might even pay you from the beginning for you to think that they are actually legit. What they do is, from the beginning, they pay you, and then with time, once you have been convinced that they are legit, you also convince your friends and family. You may even sell your asset and invest more into this. These things have ruined the lives of a lot of people. So let's see. It says that they give a referral commission up to 10%. So if you refer somebody, the person deposits $1,000 right away. If you are level E, you get $100 back. Say they are a secure company. Let's look at their claims. Registered company with registration number. Where are you? Good. So we have the registration number, and let's visit company house and see if you can actually find out if this company is registered. Now, before we go into company house, I want you to understand that these guys offering to give you as much as 990% returns are not legit. But don't take my word for it. Let's see. A platform that takes people's money, an investment company, must not only be registered but also be licensed by the Financial Conduct Authority. So we're going to look at some of these things. It says company house. So let's see what information company house have about this particular company, and then we will move on from there. So let's get some information about these guys. Let's just start our search and see what we can come up with. Okay, so let's get this information, and then we'll move on from there. Now, if you come here, you can search the register of company. So you can either search with the number, the company registration number, or the name of the company. Now, the website, the guys at Insightful Asset were grateful enough to give us their number. So let's just search that and see what we come out with. Okay, so Insightful Assets Financial International Investment Corporate Company. Okay, and they are supposedly at 40 Tabard Street, London, England, SC14JU. So that is it. It looks like these guys actually went a step further to register their company, and the company status is active, and it was registered. It's a private limited company that is registered to do a fund manage. This company house, you can do your registration online, so it's having it registered doesn't give us much of a clout to boast of, but most people would not be paying attention to some of these things and thinking that a registered company has the right to do those kind of things. So they have one officer who is Hamilton Corey. Now, it's good to know that we tried to locate Hamilton Corey on Facebook, but we couldn't find any Hamilton Corey who lives in London via Facebook. So these are some information about them. He's a businessman, supposedly. He's British and he lives in the United Kingdom. He was appointed 7th October 2019 as a director. Okay, this is good stuff. Okay, you need to know. Having done this, you should understand that investment is a regulated activity. So having a registered company, like I said earlier, is not enough to start taking the money from the public. So let's see the FCA, the Financial Conduct Authority, the regulator, and we did a search, insightful assets. The search we did here, we basically picked the name that came with the number, this name, okay, and then we did a search here to find out what is happening. So let's reload and see what information we get from the Financial Conduct Authority. So we didn't get any information. So now let's be the devil's advocate here. Let's get the number. Okay, remember these guys, they give us this number. They were grateful enough to give us this number, and let's do a search with the number alone and see if we could come out with something else. Okay, all right, so search again. With that search again, we came with nothing, and so which tells us that the FCA doesn't know these guys. These guys are supposed to be licensed and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, but the Financial Conduct Authority have zero knowledge. They do not have any information about these guys. So there is a huge red flag. First of all, the red flag starts from when they make huge claims of providing 990 up to 990% returns on your capital. That's a huge red flag. Nobody in this world will give you 990% return on your capital. Even if they make that much, what is the incentive for them to give you that amount of return? Now, second, they have a registered company, but it's not licensed. So it's another thing to look at, which brings about a lot of red flags. Now, the third thing is that if you go on to insightful assets, there is no information about the funders and all this. They just make huge claims, okay? Make huge claims of working in the oil industry, real estate, in banking and big industry. But there is no other information available that verifies any of these claims, except the fact that they put up these fake withdrawals and stuff out there for you to think that they are a legit company. There is no information here that is actually telling you that this company is actually legit. Okay. Now another thing is that they say they can make a claim. Okay, let's read here. It says that Insightful Asset Financial International Investment Corporate Company Limited. Wow, that's a long name. It's a financial institution with a long history. Okay. Like other banks with traditional principles, our company aims to extract maximum from the opportunities we have while operating our customers. Now, I do not know what that particular sentence means. Like other banks with traditional principles, our company aims to extract maximum from the opportunities we have while operating our customers. Now, if you're going to be scamming people at least get your grammar right. That doesn't make any sense. But let's look at the part that makes sense. Insightful Asset Financial International Investment Corporate Company Limited. It's a financial institution with a long history. Okay. Now, let's see if these guys actually have a long history. Okay, let's just do a who is the money search on these guys and see if we come out with any information about them at all. Okay, so it looks like there are not many great searches for. Okay, great. ICANN will do a lookup of the domain name and give us some information. Okay, let's look at what they have for us over here. All right, now we can enter our domain here. Then we'll do a quick lookup. Insightfulasset.com. Right. So insightfulasset.com, according to ICANN, was registered in 2019, November 2019. So the website is barely a year old. So if you say you have a long history, meanwhile you are barely a year old, that raises a red flag for me, my people. Please, these guys are here to scam you of your hard-earned money. I do not see why you should give them any of your money at all. You should not. You should not. They will scam the hell out of you. So do not attempt all these rules and frequently asked questions. They mean nothing, especially if the company disappears. Now, I did not end there. I went ahead and had a chat with them, and until they've had enough of my and decided to block me. So you could see that I can no longer chat to them. But there is a chat feature on their website where you can have a one-on-one conversation with the scammers. Okay. Now let's see you from chatting, and they basically going to use IP blocking or something. So let's try it and use VPN and see if we can get in. If we can get in there and have a one-on-one conversation. Okay. So let's see what they have for us. Let's see what they have. Let's connecting via Netherlands. Okay, great. So now hopefully I am able to chat to them, and get you some information from these comments. Okay, aside for assets. Okay, so fully okay, great. So I can actually chat to them from here, and I'll get back to you. Let's see what these guys like. Let's see what these guys can actually offer us. Okay. All right. See you guys.